Snapfish, I was working like 60, 70, 80-hour weeks. I could never go to the really cute boutiques in San Francisco that would close at 5:30. And so I was buying everything online, and the experience was so crappy. And here I was building photo books and photo calendars on Snapfish, which were all personalized. It was all taking your content and, you know, creating something one of a kind. And I thought, well, how come nobody's doing this in the baby space? And then really naively thought, well, I could do this. And so I did it. And so the first 2 years I bootstrapped. I sort of had savings and decided, you know, I was joking with somebody like I could go get an MBA or I could start my own company and learn that way. And so that's what I did. And then this company launched in 2010. I raised capital in 2012 and then sold in 2014. So it felt like an eternity, but it sounds like it was pretty short.
A lot of what we find out in the e-commerce world is that you really have to identify with your customers, because when you're building, when you're building your website, we get into a lot of conversations like this with our customers on, well, I want it to do this, and I want it to be like that, and I want to appeal this way. When you start asking questions why, sometimes it doesn't go back to because that's what my customer wants, or that's who I'm trying to appeal to. So we work a lot in our worlds. I know you did exactly, because everything you had basically was custom, and might even talk a little about who those people were. But in our world, it's all about who's going to be coming to the website, how do we attract more of them to the website, how do we get them to land on the page, how do we create a community around not just that persona, but really the personality and the emotion that goes with that, because almost all purchases online, really to a real great degree, except maybe commodities, are emotional.
I actually talked a little bit about this evening. Of A/B testing is a great way to identify what your customers are doing when they get on the site. And Steve said in the past is trying to direct your customers from the beginning when they land on the site to the shopping cart or to the cart page to convert to a sale. So user experience is very important because we want to identify what the customers are doing when they're on the site and what's working for them and what the actual customers are feeling as they're moving through the site. So A/B testing, customer surveys, these things can help you identify those.